Hello. What's up? We're playing some Commander tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday. We're gonna get this going very soon. If you want to make a drink, hit that like button. Friendo Brian, what's up? D-Hammer Jake has not come through yet to say kill Joel, but everybody knows it's the truth. Buzz, what's up? DNR. Anime Game Bro. Nico, how y'all doing? We're playing some Commander tonight. This is for the league. We are in week 1 of the November flight of the Jajam Commander League, sponsored by Dragon Shield. I just sleeved up my deck, so all my sleeves are super like... I'm like... And I set them still. That's how my sleeves are. That is how my sleeves are acting right now, but we'll get through it. Jajam Commander League November flight, sponsored by Dragon Shield. We actually have 2 players playing with their Dragon Shield sleeves on the stream tonight, so you'll get to see those. That's pretty cool. Bobby Z, thank you for re-upping with the token creatures. Bobby Z just hit that join button down below the stream. Became a member of the channel for his 19th month, right as the music crescendos. This month, we are playing high budget cEDH Lite. We do have Thoracle House banned, so that win con's not in there, but anything else goes. Infinite combos are good. We're starting with a $200 budget in week 1 instead of a $100 budget like we would normally be playing in week 1. We've got infinite combos. We've got lots of interaction. I don't know about the opponents. We're going to go through everybody that's playing tonight here in just a second, but I'll tell you about my deck. I'm playing Lucas the Sharpshooter and Will the Wise. That was the other stipulation of this month, is that your commander has to be a Universes Beyond commander. So we're playing high power, high budget Universes Beyond commander. Should be a hoot, should be a blast and a half for sure. I'm playing Lucas and Will the Wise, and I'm telling you, I just basically built a cEDH deck at a $200 budget without Thoracle. Right, there were some cards that I obviously didn't want to include at $200 budget, so I could get a higher average per card of quality. And so like Dockside, Smothering, those aren't in iteration 1, but each week in the league your deck gets more budget, and so you get 200, 300, 400. It's weeks 2, 3, and 4. No, that can't be right. Something like that. Bobby Z will tell us in a second. And so by the end, we should have some like hardcore, really competitive stuff going. But yeah, I mean, Will the Wise and Lucas plays a lot with Will the Wise's ETB of bringing in a clue token. And then Lucas can take those clues and throw them at creatures and goad them. So let's swap over. Let me jump in with the squad. Hey, can everybody hear me?
Yep.
Hey, yeah.
What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing tonight?
Doing great, thank you.
Good. How's it going?
Chat, if everything is working, you should be hearing the voices of my opponents for this evening. Good job, Dino, Hat Guy Supreme, who is Alex, and Bobby Z, the commissioner of the league. I've already described my deck. Let's just go around in order here as we're shuffling. Good job, Dino. I'm going to put you on the spot here. Why don't you tell us about your deck and what it plans to do?
All right. Well, my deck is Trazen the Infinite, and it kind of follows the commander's name, using all the best things in Magic, mono black, the graveyard, and artifacts to go infinite and ruin everyone else's day.
Short and concise. I love that. Those are the same word. Bobby Z playing Glenn, the voice of calm. So far we've got Secret Lair or Stranger Things. We've got Warhammer 40K and Bobby Z representing the dreaded Walking Dead.
Yeah, so I'm playing Azorius Voltron with some infinite combos and heavy stacks.
Oh, sick. And then Alex. Bobby Z, I love to hear stacks. Alex, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
First off, I like your playmat. That is some pretty unhinged Yu-Gi-Oh shit right there if I've ever seen it.
Oh yeah, you gotta love the Ojamas. They're just the best little guys around.
You're playing a 40K commander, huh?
Yeah, I decided on Magnus Calgar. I saw that there were going to be infinites allowed for this league, and I do have an infinite in my deck, but I thought that maybe a good way to start in the budget league is to play a more controlling type of deck. So there's not much stacks, but I tried to make my average card quality lean more towards interaction, and then having my token generators be a little bit on the cheaper side so that I can gain like consistent card advantage and try to interact with all the busted stuff going on.
Nice. Well, rock and roll. Let's go ahead and Bobby Z, would you roll a D6? Have you got a D6 handy?
Yeah.
We're going to randomize our turn order here. Looks like everybody's either getting... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is our order.
Ooh, nice. I like this.
Hang on, I didn't click it. There we go. Hat Guy, Alex,
like
Bobby, Joel, Dino, who is of course 100% good job and 50% dinosaur. I've got an opening hand. Bobby Z looks like he's going back for another. Just put it down on the table when you see you got your hand, and we will get this going. Chat, I'm going to try and keep up the best I can. There's going to be a lot of triggers and a lot of interaction in this, I'm assuming. So, good luck to us all. Oh, also, speaking of keeping up with our triggers, Buzz, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here to help.
That is the voice of Buzz Fuzz, our resident judge. You can argue with him, but not much.
But not much. I do fuck things up often, but in general, I should be fine.
Hey, we're humans here. We are all humans. If you are interested and you already are not a patron in joining our Commander League, go check out our Patreon. Hop in over there. Tons of great stuff. On top of it, it makes you eligible for our Commander League. These people all play for prizes each month. You can see the sleeves that Bobby and Dino are using. They won those for placing in the top 3 of any month this year so far. And we also have $40 gift cards to TCG Player every month for the top 2. Then at the end of the year, we've got a tournament that you can earn your way into by performing well over the course of the year. It's a whole thing. Go check it out if you're interested in playing some proxy-friendly Commander with a different theme every month, different budget every week, from the comfort of your home. I'm pretty sure Bobby Z is not even wearing pants right now.
No pants.
That's what's up.
I should put on my Jajam sweats, but...
Did you get a hand yet?
Nope.
Oh, mercy. Did you put 17 lands in your deck and you're just mulliganing until you have 4 in your hand?
Correct.
That's how you deck build, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you know.
Are we still doing the Monarch thing this month?
No.
No Monarch this month.
All right, I got 2 lands. I'm not gonna mold to 6.
All right, Alex, kick us off. Let's get it going. Y'all, if you would announce the cards you're playing and just sort of announce everything you're doing, it helps with the viewer experience. Thank you.
Worries.
All right. Draw 4 turn. I'm gonna play a Temple of Enlightenment tapped and scry 1. I'll keep that on top and I'll say go.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Go command tower and pass a turn.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna go Prairie Stream tapped and pass the turn.
Alrighty, I will draw for turn. I'm gonna play a swamp and then follow that with a Dockside Chef. For 1 and a black, I can sack an artifact or creature to draw a card. And I will pass turn.
You had me worried. I thought that was a Soul Ring. All right. Draw.
If only.
Okay, what are we doing here? I think, since nobody's really doing much right now, I'm going to play this Idyllic Beachfront tapped, and I'm going to play Hard Evidence. So I'm going to make a crab and a clue.
Create a 0-3 and investigate.
All right. After that, I'll say go.
All right, draw a card. Go island, tap 2 for a SRAM. Say go.
Untap, draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Shivan Reef. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play Felwar Stone and say go.
Alrighty, I will untap, draw for turn. Oh, somebody blessed me. I'll play a swamp for turn, followed by a Soul Ring.
Who
Oh
said
my
it?
god, that shit.
Who said it? Get out of here.
Which I will then tap to follow up with a Mesmeric Orb. Whenever a permanent
Lordy.
becomes untapped, that permanent's controller puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. And then I will tap the swamp, float a black, and pass turn.
Here we go.
All right. I'll untap 2 Mesmeric Orb triggers. I'll mill Demir Signet and Sedgemoor Witch. Then I'll draw for turn. Well, that is definitely going to be an issue.
What, our stuff's gonna mill and he's just gonna fill his engine up with gas?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna mill over all my really bad cards, and then he's gonna mill over all his really good cards.
Seriously.
Don't worry about it.
Play Rafine's Tower tapped. Thinking about. I need to read some cards real quick. Hold on. Does not have hexproof. Okay. I will pass the turn.
All right, untap 2 lands, mill 2, a plains, and a plains. Draw for turn. Tap 2 for a Hero's Blade. SRAM trigger, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass.
Pulling up Hero's Blade. There we go. Untap 2. I mill Baleful Strix and Sulphurous Springs. Draw for turn. Play planes. I'm gonna tap black with my Felwar Stone, looking at Good Job Dino Swamp, and a white to play Will the Wise. When Will the Wise enters the battlefield, each opponent may investigate, so you can create a clue here. Each opponent who doesn't loses a life. You investigate X times, where X is 1 plus the number of opponents who investigated this way. So let's just go in turn order real quick. Dino, do you want to investigate?
Unfortunately, a friend of mine plays this deck regularly, and I am not going to pay. I'm not going to give you a clue.
Lose a life. Alex?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and lose a life.
Lose a life. Bobby Z?
I'll get a clue.
I will create 2 clues. Just a second. Sorry, I should have prepped these, and I'm bumping my thing.
No worries.
Two clues for me. And then I'm going to tap for 1 red, lose a life. And a 1 other for a loyal apprentice. It's got haste. It says at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control your commander, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. That token gains haste until end of turn. So, this is going to be my token flyer for a second. And looking at the board, let's get everybody down to 39. Moving to combat. Bobby, I'm going to swing for 1 at you in the air.
I'll take 1.
Give you a clue.
And I believe that would be First Blood as well.
Got him. Loyal apprentice, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is going to do it for me. Pass.
All right, I will untap, mill 3 cards. I got a Golem Artisan, a Stitcher Supplier, and a Swamp. Then I will draw for turn. I will use my Soul Ring for 2 to play Perpetual Timepiece. I can tap it to mill 2, or for 2 I can exile it, shuffle any number of cards from my graveyard into my library. And then for 2, I will play Milliken, which I can tap to mill a card and add a colorless. And then I will pass turn.
I'm seeing a theme here. I'm going to activate my clue on your end step to draw a card. Nice. All right, untap. I have 3 things untapping for Mesmere Corpse. I'll unmill Intangible Virtue, Snow-Covered Island, and Hidden Stockpile. And I will draw for turn. Okay. What are we doing here? I think I'm going to play this Castle Ardenvale, and then I'll tap for 3 and play Nadir Kraken. So whenever I draw a card, I can pay 1, and if I do, I put a counter on it and make a 1/1 blue tentacle creature token.
Nice.
Yeah, and then after that, I will say go.
Alright, untap 2 lands, mill 2, Soul Ring, and an island. Fun times. Draw for turn.
MTG Neverender. So I had a question. If I'm starting a channel, how do I get access to pre-release set boxes and collector boxes? I need to start somewhere. Yeah, if you figure that out, let us know. Would like to do box openings and such. Yep, absolutely. I wish you the best. We can't get anything early, so.
I guess I'll tap 2 and sack the clue to draw a card.
Brian's right.
Plains.
Let's go.
He got there.
A lot of the early stuff you see getting opened is LGSs or LGS partnered people. And we've tried in a lot of different ways, but we just haven't gotten there yet to get super early stuff. Sorry, Bobby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 8 cards in hand. Well, I might as well use a card so I have to discard. Go ahead and swords the Kraken.
Swords my Kraken.
Damn.
Wonderful hit. Good hit.
I mean, I had 8 cards in hand. I was gonna have to discard or play something. So,
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just goofing.
all right, pass.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it? It's all permanents, right?
Correct.
Got 2 creatures, 2 lands, and a D-Spark. Draw for turn. Land for turn. Go red from Shivan Reef and take a life. Go plains. No, sorry, I need. And Bobby's blue with my Felwar Stone. I'm gonna play Lucas, the sharpshooter. Lucas says tap, sack an artifact. Lucas deals 1 damage to target creature, goad that creature. And I'm also going to play black-white for General's Enforcer. General's Enforcer says legendary humans I control have indestructible. And I can pay a black, a white, and 2 to exile target card from a graveyard. And if it's a creature, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token.
All right.
Play to land. Go to combat. Beginning of combat, I control my commander. Create a Thopter. Go air for 2 at Alex.
It's only fair. Gotta keep everybody at 39.
I'm just trying to keep everybody at 39. I don't know why people are fighting me on this. Past that. Past the turn.
Alrighty. End of your turn, I'm going to tap Perpetual Timepiece to mill 2 cards. It is a Blood Pet and a Pilipala. On untap, I untap 4 permanents. Voltaic Construct, Necrotic Ooze, Swamp, and Lux Cannon.
Oh, Jesus.
Draw for turn.
Things are getting crazy with the black artifact deck.
For 4, I'm going to play Trading Post.
Oh, hell
So-
yeah.
So I can either ditch a card. It's 1 in tap for each cost. I either ditch a card, gain 4 life, pay 1, create a goat, sack a creature, return an artifact from my graveyard to my hand, or sack an artifact to draw a card. And then I'll pass turn.
Beast mode. I'll untap 3 permanents and mill 3 cards. Darkar Wastes, Command Tower, Negate. And then I'll draw for turn. This seems pretty good right about now. Play basic island. Tap 4 for Smothering Tithe.
Oh, God. How much is that card right now? I didn't even check this month.
It's like $22. I made a lot of room for it.
Ooh, invested. Hey, you drew it though, right? So worth it.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's really the problem with in week 1 or 2 using like 25 to 50 of budget on one card is you may never see it unless it's a combo piece that you can tutor for.
Then you just,
That's
right,
awesome.
yeah, then
though.
you just feel like a complete jerk. Thankfully, I have the God Hand. So after that, I think I'm just gonna pass.
All right. Untap 3 lands. We'll mill 3. Swiftfoot Boots.
Is that foil?
Yeah, it's the foil. Yeah.
I didn't even know they had those
Bonus
in
card.
foil. That's awesome.
Heliod Suncrowned
Ooh.
Combo piece go bye bye.
and a Disallow.
Mm.
I'll draw.
Would you like to pay 2 for Smothering Tithe?
No.
All right, I'll make a treasure.
I'll tap 3 and bring out Glenn, Voice of Calm. He's got Skulk, so it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. He's a 1/3. When he deals combat damage to a player, I draw cards equal to his power. Hero's Blade trigger, since he's a legendary creature, it can attach to him for free. So he's currently a 4/5. And I will pass.
Real quick, John asked, has anyone gotten heads I win, tails I lose, tells you lose deck yet? No, John, but I did see some emails getting shared in Discord today that people were starting to get, hey, your thing's gonna arrive by this day notifications, you know, check your address and we're gonna just ship it to the address on file if you don't do anything.
I need to discard. I'm sorry. I will discard a...
You getting mana screwed over there?
Yeah, I've been milling all of my lands.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm good.
Did you pull that secret layer boots or did you
Oh yeah, no, I pulled that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I'm really jealous of that card. I love it. I untapped 5. Land. Rock Clearing Ironworks. Trophy Mage. Draw a card.
Hell yeah. You gonna
Wait, Joel?
Sorry, yeah?
You
Oh.
untapped creatures also.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 was this down here. This was untapped. It was 2 up here. I owe 1 card.
Okay.
Would you like to pay 2 for Smothering Tithe?
No, I would not. Enjoy your smothered tithes.
I'm gonna smother those tides. You better believe it.
Land for turn. Go to combat.
Yep.
Create a Thopter. Ataxies. Swing at Good Job Dino for 3.
Go to 36.
Pass.
Right, end of your turn. I will Perpetual Timepiece to mill 2. Swamp. I'll Milliken to mill 1. Basalt Monolith.
All right, we need to watch out for that.
Um,
I mean, we need to watch out for every card in there, but that one specifically just goes very, very good.
and then I will untap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 permanents. Swamp. Scourge Familiar. Soldevi Adnate. Staff of Nin. And Heartless Summoning. Draw for turn.
Some scary cards in there. Do you want to pay 2 for Smothering Tithe?
I will not.
Okay, 3rd treasure.
Alrighty. I will use the Milliken, create a floating colorless, mill a swamp, and I will use my trading post to discard Staff of Domination and gain 4 life.
I'm getting scared.
Mhm. And then
The fuel is there. I'm waiting for you to click a match over there.
I know I want to, but I don't. I've been getting land screwed myself. Blah, 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 blah. Then I think, unfortunately, I have to pass the turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'd like to spend 2 treasures and tap Rafine's Tower to Void Rend Glen. Destroy target non-land permanent. Can't be countered.
Ooh, revenge.
Untap. I untapped 5 permanents, so I will 5 cards. Myria Angel, Swamp, Feldar Retreat, Tivit, Austere Command.
Kyle, what's
Draw
up?
for turn.
It was fun playing with you guys tonight. Maybe I'll get a 4th land and a 5th land so I can play him again.
Seriously.
I'm gonna tap 5 for Marnius Calgar.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
That mesmeric orb, needs to go.
Yeah.
They're Void
Plains, Wrath of God, and a Time Wipe. Draw a card.
Do you want
No
to pay
lands.
Smothering Tithe?
Sure.
Might
Because
as well, right?
I can't play anything else in my hand because I don't have any lands. I'll go ahead and discard for turn and say go.
Oof.
Yeah, had Glenn survived, I might have been able to draw 4 cards and maybe get a land, but
Mill 3. Draw for turn.
2 for Tithe.
Give me a second. Let me do some math.
Yeah, take your time.
No.
Okay, I'll draw a card because a token came in.
Paying 2 for Talisman of Hierarchy.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Yep.
Create a Thopter. I'm gonna go 4 Thopters at Dino.
Yep. Go back to 36.
And pass turn.
All right. End of your turn. I'm going to float 4, mill 2, hit a Moon Silver Key and a Putrid Imp. And then I will untap 5, 6 permanents. Toxic Deluge, Oblivion Crown, Walking Ballista, Swamp, Bone Miser. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the last one is Asmodeus the Archfiend.
All right, that's really important. That one's really important. This is the one that just looked like Necro, right?
Then I will draw for turn. What's that?
That's the one that Necros. You get to draw 7 or whatever.
Yes, but he is not an artifact, and I did mill
Oh, Necrotic Ooze. Got it.
earlier, yeah.
All right. Do you want to pay 2 for Smothering Tithe?
I will not.
All right, I'll draw a card and make a treasure token.
Oh god, we've got to stop that somehow.
See, this is why you pay $20 for the Smothering Tithe.
Yeah, it worked, right?
Alrighty.
Yeah, I mean, Void rendering the Mesmeric Orb would have made more sense, I guess.
I don't know. I think that you getting in the game, like being able to draw a bunch of cards, is like pretty threatening, considering that all of us are playing infinite combos in our deck. So you just seeing like a bunch of cards in one turn is like always pretty scary.
I mean, you could have just blocked it, but
I mean, but that's fair. But it's like there's other people you could swing at. It's not just
okay.
me.
I have indestructible little boys.
I'm going to tap 2, mill a card, Diabolic Tutor, play Cabal Ritual. I do have Threshold, amazingly enough, which will add 5 black to my mana pool.
Yep.
I will use 4 of it, so that'll leave 1 floating. And my Soul Ring to play my commander.
What does this do?
It has all activate abilities of all artifact cards in my graveyard.
Gotcha.
So I'm considering it just cast at the moment. Will it land?
Yeah, it resolves.
Yeah, it resolves. I don't have any response.
Alrighty.
What do you have in your graveyard with activated abilities right now? While it's still on the stack?
Yeah, let me make room so I can show you.
I want to know what to expect here.
Yeah, it's only artifacts. So Walking Ballista, Moonsilver Key, Staff of Domination, Staff of Nin, Basalt Monolith, Lux Cannon, Voltaic Construct, Pilipala, and Golem Artisan.
I need to look at Golem Artisan just to make sure.
I can pay 2 to give him haste.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know you have the general. Any responses? Do you need to see anything specifically?
Not being super familiar, it's hard for me to make a choice here.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
The good hits are Basalt Monolith because it generates mana. Walking Ballista is like the infinite mana payout, and then Lux Cannon's also threatening if he gets to have something that untaps. So anything that says untap on it is probably good to exile, like Staff or Basalt Monolith. The Guardian also makes it so that he can start activating things this turn, because he can give itself haste for he has 1 black floating and then the swamp.
Yep.
I see. Okay, well, damn thing. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna go black, I see over there on your board. White, 2 other. I'm gonna exile the Basalt Monolith with Trazen on the stack.
You got it. Alrighty. I'll put these all back in the yard. Alright, so now he resolves.
Yep.
I will use the 1 floating and Trading Post to discard Phyrexian Devourer. Phyrexian Devourer has, for 0, I can remove the top card of my library from the game to put X 1/1 counters on it, where X is equal to that card's casting cost. So now I can, granted I've milled a lot of cards, but now I can basically exile the rest of my deck and hopefully have enough 1/1 counters on Trazen to kill all of you.
With the Walking Ballista.
Correct.
So hold on. So you discard as a part of the cost for Trading Post, right?
Correct.
Oh god, this sucks.
Again, I have milled a lot of cards, so I might not actually have enough casting cost in the deck to do it.
I just need to read the Oracle text on it.
Yeah.
Man, it's too bad we couldn't void rend his commander.
I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. No, so at this point,
He's just being salty. He's just being salty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have removal for this card, but it doesn't matter because he can go over the top of it with the Phyrexian Devourer because he can.
Yeah.
Now that it's in the
Instant speed.
graveyard, yeah, he can instant speed activate it and just put more counters on top of it. So it doesn't matter even if I had like 2 instant speed removal spells. So the only way to really interact with this was to know previously that Phyrexian Devourer was one of the 3 cards in your hand, and because you have to exile something there, you can't. So if you exile the Golem, then you just do this anyways. If you exile Walking Ballista, then you get to give your guy haste and then tap it, untap it infinite times, mill your whole deck with Mesmeric Orb, and probably find something similar to it anyways. So,
yeah, but the Monolith was a good one because, like I said, I've milled close to half my deck. I might not have enough casting costs still left to actually pull it off. Because I'll count it out if that makes things better for everyone instead of just accepting defeat.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, we might as well, right? We're only what are we?
You resolve
45
your
into this
trading
game?
post ability, right?
Sorry?
You resolve your trading post ability to gain 4 life or whatever.
Yes. So I'll gain 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back up to 40. You can't keep me down.
Seriously.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna start exiling. I'll keep lands out because they won't matter, and I guess I'll just kind of go around and see if I can reach 40 3 times.
Okay.
If that sounds good.
Are you doing?
All right.
Are you spreading the damage around, or how is this?
Well, I'm gonna hopefully be able to get to, what do I need? 120 minus 4, so 136. Hopefully I can get to 136. Or sorry, 120
with
minus.
the opposite direction on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
116.
116. So I'm gonna just see if I can I'm gonna make like 3 separate piles and see if I can get each one to 39, 39, and 38 respectively.
I got you. I also have a calculator going on screen. You won't be able to see it, but I'll keep track of the 116 is where we're starting, right? Or 126?
Sorry, 116. Because it's 120 minus 4.
116.
All right.
Got it.
Yeah, all right. So first one is Farmstead Gleaner, which is 3. That makes it 4. Then Angel of Suffering is 5, so that's 9 so far. Plus 2 is 11. Plus 1 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. Land. Plus 3 is 21. Plus 2 is 23. Plus 6 is 29. Plus 3 is 32. Land.
I was gonna say, are there any freaking lands in your deck?
Grind Clock makes it 34.
How much is Grind Clock? Will you say the CMCs out loud?
Sorry, so far it's 3, 1, 5, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 6, 3, and then Grind Clock is 2.
Yeah, I think I'm off. You just do your thing. Chat him off the calculator.
I'm sorry.
So it's 34.
Yes. 34, land. Lightning Greaves makes it 36 for 2. Codex Shredder is 1, so 37. Land. Stinkweed Imp is 3. So what did I say last? 37?
Yes, you're at 40.
Okay, so 40. And then plus 4 is 44. Plus 2 is 46. Pardon me. Plus 4 is 50. Plus 1 is 51. 3 is 54. 1 is 55. 3 is 58. 1 is 59. 7 is 66. 2 is 68. 3 is 71. 2 is 73. 2 is 75. Oh no, here's all the lands I wasn't drawing. 3 is 78.
Chad, if you're just joining us, we're figuring out a Phyrexian Devourer, Trazen the Infinite, Walking Ballista combo here. Bear with us.
Yeah.
That's 5. So it's 83.
Yeah. That's 83. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things. 83. 5 is 88. 3 is 91. And then a land. And then a land. So I have 91 counters.
And no library, right?
Correct. This is exiled. This is in my yard.
Can't you use your one artifact though? Can you?
If I had 2 mana, correct. But I can still use that after I untap next turn. So right now, I'm going to attempt to kill Alex and Joel with the counters that I have on Trazen.
In that order?
It wouldn't matter if you die in the same turn.
Well, no, it matters how they're targeting with the.
But yeah, I'm just going around. So yeah, I'll start with Alex and then Joel.
Okay. It matter. I had a sword, so I was trying to see if I'd survived by swordsing my.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Because if you had used all your counters to kill Joel first, and then I had swords left over, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I think I'm out of options. Does that Trazen have haste or no?
He does not, but right now he doesn't need it.
I'm trying to make you draw a card. Hang on.
Oh no, please.
No, unfortunately.
Although at the same time, please let Bobby win with only 3 lands.
Let me check this real fast just to make sure.
Yeah, do your thing.
Nope, not on my side. GG.
Right. And then I'll be able to pass to Bobby
All right, Bobby, make him
See
draw
if-
a card. Let's do
and
this.
see if he gets an answer. Yeah.
Untap 2.
Draw
mill
divination.
2, propaganda. Arcane signet. Draw for turn. Let's see. Got 8 cards here. We will try.
It's got to be destroy the timepiece or make him
play
draw a card.
Winds of Abandon targeting his commander to exile it.
Yep. And I can't get a basic, so failed find.
There's no way that does it.
And I'll pass.
All right. I will untap 4 permanents. I can't mill anything. After untap, I will exile the timepiece and make this my board. My deck, sorry.
I was sitting on negate and veto in my hand and just was like, there's nothing for me to target here.
Yeah. Feels bad.
Right. So I probably should have left some stuff in the yard. Oh well, live and learn. And then I'll draw for turn.
Sorry. Before you draw, you're supposed to mill, or else you will die. Because
That
that's
was after untap, right? That was an upkeep.
Yeah, I untapped and then timepiece to put my yard back as my library.
Yeah, and now you still have the mesmeric orb triggers because
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
you have to like mill cards, or else you will die. I think.
All right, mill 4 cards. I got the Golem, Putrid Imp, and Staff of Nin in a swamp, and then I'll draw for turn.
Chat, we rarely play cEDH, just if you're wondering and interested in League. It's normally more casual than this.
And then I think I pass after that.
Untap. Draw a card.
Fourth land.
You
Nope.
built 2 from
Come on.
Oh, the Mesmeric Orb is still out.
Your card draw would have
so
been the first
build
mill.
the card that you drew, right?
All right. The first card I drew was Rule of Law. Then an island. I'll draw for turn.
How are you going to do this, Bobby Z?
I have no clue. So I cannot get a land to save my life.
If you like right now, I feel like your biggest hope is going after that Soul Ring because there are quite a few lands missing from Dino's deck.
Tap 3 for, let's see.
Can you equip and get in?
It's 4 to equip Hero's Blade.
Gotcha.
Of course.
Tap 3 for Whisper Silk Cloak. SRAM trigger, draw a card.
Land.
Nope.
God.
Let's
Keto,
see.
infinite wins are legal this month. Normally infinite combos are outlawed in our league, but every now and then we
Okay.
have a month where we go crazy power. All things legal, except for Thor.
Dino swinging at you with SRAMs 2/2.
2/2.
Yep.
Take 2. Go to 38.
And I will discard a Spectre Ward. Say go.
All right. End of your turn. I will float 1, mill a card. Staff of Domination. I will.
Sorry, Jeff.
I don't know. I guess I'll use the 1 to lose a life and create a goat. I'll lose 1, and this will represent my goat for now. And then I'll just float 2 black. I'll use the 2 black, sack the goat, draw a card. And then untap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 permanents. Mill Walking Ballista, Soldevi Adnate, Phyrexian Devourer, Diabolic Tutor, Swamp, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Cabal Ritual.
I think it was only 5 permanents.
I had the post, both swamps, Milliken, and the Soul Ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shoot, it was.
So yeah,
Oh,
because you
yep,
didn't
okay.
document check, you activated it.
Right, yeah. All right, well, now you know what I have in hand. And I have the Ballista Devourer back in my yard. I don't. Let's see, my commander costs 8. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in yard, so. Yeah, so I think. Yeah, 2 for Cabal Ritual, create 5 black. That and the 3 to play Trazen. And then.
That was plus tax on that.
Yeah, because. Yeah, so. Oh, wait, and I had to mill from the Milliken. Okay, so. Replay Trazen. I milled. That goes to the yard. So now Man, I don't know. I'm not sure if.
You got Devourer and Ballista in there already?
Yeah, but I don't know if I have so few cards left. I don't know if that I have.
Spin the drum of the gun and start shooting, baby.
Oh boy.
You have to play, right? No, I'm not
I mean, he is white blue. There's a good chance there could be removal. You know what? I've hurt Bobby enough keeping him at 3 lands on accident, so I'll risk it. Do what you gotta do.
All right, 39 life. And this will put you back in. If you miss, this puts you back in mill yourself out mode. Possible.
Yep. 4
35.
plus 4 is 8.
31.
1.
30.
6,
24,
3,
22, 21,
2,
19,
1,
18.
4,
Oh shit, 14.
nothing.
How many cards left?
2, only 2.
Oh my god, there's no way. 12.
There's no way. 2
Oh my god, 10.
10.
and 2.
Here we go. All right, we've got ourselves a game all of a sudden. 3 lands is going to win it up there.
And I have no deck left, and I pass the turn.
And so everything under Cabal is your graveyard, right?
Yeah, this is all yard.
Dude, it's just honestly crazy that you got to pull that combo off twice, even if it didn't
I know, right?
hit the third time or the second time.
Sorry, I would need to since I untapped my
Mill
3
3.
lands, got to mill 3.
When
So
you attacked with
Cauldron
SRAM
Complete,
too, right? Mill 4.
Plains. Oh yeah. Pure Steel Paladin and an island. Draw for turn. A
Where's the
Plains.
perpetual timepiece? Oh, it's gone.
Plains. Oh yeah, it exiles when you use it.
Oh shit. So have you got any hope over there?
No. That was a
Hail
let's see what
Mary?
happens. Yeah.
Wow. Bobby Z, congratulations on your big victory this week.
Right. I'll play a grafted exoskeleton and pass the turn.
I untap. I can't mill. I can't draw. Good game.
Unbelievable,
Jeez.
chat. What the hell is going on? Sorry about that last view. Oh, mercy, y'all. That was a crazy
you're-
one.
If you're gonna get sweaty, that's the sweatiest thing I think I've ever seen.
Hey. Nice little tight hour-long competitive game. I think, Bobby Z, that next time we need to do, because there's competing things here with the theme of the month in my mind. I really want to see cool Universes Beyond commanders do things, and when we combine it with high budget, Infinite's legal, it just becomes cEDH with Universes Beyond commanders. Just something to think about for the future. That was a fun game, though.
Yeah, I will admit, like I said in chat, I had at one point kind of talked myself down from playing Trazen, but I honestly had a tough time finding anything else that interested me, and so I don't know.
We milled past 2 of my combo pieces so early, and I was just like, well.
Yeah.
And then I didn't see a tutor the whole game, so I was just sitting there trying to figure stuff out. Dude, my inclination was to veto the big mana spell, but the rule of thumb is like, don't veto the card draw, don't veto the mana ramp, veto whatever they play. But
Yep.
I wasn't super familiar. I should have looked at the commander and been like, oh, it's a Necrotic Ooze deck. He just gets Necrotic Ooze out of the command zone. And thought a little bit more about it, and I would have countered that. And I think that would have at least bought us a turn or two.
Yeah, although like I said, the Basalt Monolith was the perfect hit because then I had to use the one floating mana I had
Right.
for the trading post.
Yeah, I was damned if I did, damned if I didn't. BuzzFuzz
Yeah, but
says
that
I could have
was-
saved the game, but I did not. I don't think so.
Yeah, well,
I don't think I could have. I mean, honestly, Alex
hitting the
was like 1 turn from popping the fuck off too, so it's not like
Yeah.
if we had dealt with Trazen that there wasn't any more threat on the battlefield for me.
You weren't
And I
quite
couldn't-
dead or whatever, but I would have pulled very far ahead probably. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, you were outvaluing everybody. Treasure token and a draw card on every turn. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, and I could do nothing on 3 lands, so
feel like ironically that's kind of a on theme way for Glenn, the voice of calm, to win.
do nothing and win. Yeah.
Yeah, just skulking around. I guess I'll win. I don't know.
I mean, and I think the first 2 Mesmeric Orb go like around the table that I had to do. I think I lost 3 lands in my Soul Ring,
Yeah.
and then one other card, and it was like it completely set me back.
Yeah, the one thing that I'm just now realizing is I didn't dump. I wasn't tracking how many 1/1s were on Trazen, but I definitely didn't dump all of them to kill Alex or Joel, so I could have dumped some
yeah.
to deal damage before he left, but it is what it is.
That definitely was the victory sitting right there, because you only did 80 minus 3 to us, so 70. 80 minus 3, 77, and you had at least 80 on there, right?
It was something like that, yeah.
It was close to 90. I don't think you cracked 100. I don't think you cracked 100.
So you would have had 8 more counters if you just dumped at least that many on Bobby's life total.
Probably. That's
Keto
like
said
I
you
said,
had
that's my fault.
91. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I would have been
love
able
the way it ended.
Bobby Z deserved the win.
I would have been able to give SRAM lifelink and swing for 4.
Okay, so yeah.
So I still would have been okay.
Well, good game. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. Just a short stream tonight. Just like to stream the league game. Dino, Alex, Bobby Z, thank y'all.
Thank you.
Everybody have a wonderful night. We will be back live tomorrow night at 9:30. We have got some finance topics to cover at the top of the hour, and then we are going to look at decks that have won the Commander League. We're going to look at the October decks in particular. The top 3 placers are going to join us on stream and deck tech what deck got the victory for them and how they got there. So make sure you're back here 9:30 tonight, tomorrow night, and we'll make it happen. It's past 9:30 tonight.
They're all Morophon decks too.
Oh yeah, it's all tribal.
On tribal.
Ooh, that's even better. We had an idea, instead of releasing the deck techs as individual videos, to combine 3 into like an 1.5 hour long video of just deck techs about around the theme, you know, since they have the theme.
Yeah,
that's even better. Just 3 Morophon deck techs, all boom bang boom. Anyway, chat, thank you for joining me. Opponents, thank you for a good game.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Y'all have a wonderful night. Catch y'all all later. Bye bye.